Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Frank's Unsolicited Advice. This is the NFL edition. We're joined by the beautiful host and co-host Bree and June. Big sexy June is at PetSmart or Petco buying wee wee pads for his dog. Bree, what up? How you doing?
What'd you call him?
Sexy June. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bree, but I said, how you doing? You said what you call him?
I know.
I am doing good. I had a very hectic week, and it's only Wednesday. And my apartment's out of AC. I got T-boned yesterday, and my car's messed up.
Winning.
Very, very, very hectic week. But I'm slowly getting through it.
So what we need is everybody that's listening to go out there and tag Stephon Diggs and say that Bree needs a uplifting comment. You know what I'm saying? He's a bum anyways. Anyway, June, how you doing, bro? What's going on?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. Here, just trying to balance my last about 24 hours or so before I go back to the mainland of Puerto Rico and live a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about. Going back to motherland of Puerto Rico. I wish I was going with you. I'll be here in the great state of Virginia in the 7 cities in Hampton at the shipyard in Newport News. That's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Why are you going? Well,
bro.
I'm good. I'm living. I'm alive. Any day above ground is better below ground. That's for sure.
That's 100.
So we got some shit to talk about, and I'm cursing. So I mean, I'm feeling good. A lot of stuff. Bree,
do we want to just go ahead and talk about what happened about an hour ago?
I think that's the best thing to do.
I think we should.
Let's introduce the topic, baby, because it's going down.
I think we should, because that was something. That was something.
I think so too.
So Packers are signing quarterback Blake Bortles today.
So I'm telling you right now, I think Aaron Rodgers is gone. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
He's signing a 1-year deal.
I think they deal him.
Blake Bortles to the Packers.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Me personally, as if I was an owner of a team, and you come up to me and say, "Listen, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't think this is gonna work out." I would let you go, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because in my mind, I would feel like you're gonna sabotage everything because you don't want to be there. It's like the woman that says, "I don't want to be with you no more," and you're like, "Oh, you're gonna stay with me because you're supposed to be here." And they're like, nah, she's going to go see everybody, the Amazon man, the FedEx man, the UPS man, the mailman, the milkman. And you're going to look stupid, right? Because the whole time you're thinking, oh, she loves me, but she really don't. She's for the So Aaron Rodgers right now is for the streets, and you should let him go. And the fact that they brought Blake Bortles in, to me, that's indicative real quick. That's telling you something, because let's not forget, Bortles went to what? The AFC Championship? Or at least the divisional conference championship against the Pats. I mean, he lost.
Yeah, it was one game away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro, he was a catch away. If it wasn't for Stephon Gilmore with I can't do it because I'll pull a rib or some shit and it won't happen. But I don't know, man. Blake, hey. Now, what's interesting to go with that, Bree, before we go on to the next topic, because I was going to say something on top of that. What do you think about that, love? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. We would just have to see how he works with that offense, with the Packers offense. But I don't know. It's weird. We'll see.
We'll see. I think Blake did okay where he was at, but June, what's your take
in
on
Jacksonville?
I think he did okay. I mean,
all right. So what was the question? One more. I heard everything else, but what was the initial question?
How do you feel about Blake Bortles going to the Packers?
I mean, as far as Blake Bortles, I mean, it don't even matter. He's just getting another opportunity. I mean, it's good for him. As far as the situation with with Aaron Rodgers, you know, I don't. I think that probably blindsided the Packers unless they really seen it coming. So now they're just trying to do some quick fixing or hey, let me see if this is gonna pan out. We got to do something. So it's a tricky situation, and I guess all depends on what they're gonna do with Aaron Rodgers. Because that probably messed up their whole draft and everything.
Well, before they signed with him, 2 hours before they signed him, the Packers has shown an interest in former Rams/Jaguars quarterback Blake Bortles, and a visit appears likely with the in-person workout scheduled to begin Monday. So they already was in talks with him coming out and doing workouts and stuff. So I don't really think it was a blindside.
Yeah, I don't think it was blindside. I think they preparing themselves for what's gonna come. You know, I thought that Aaron Rodgers would be dealt during the draft, and it didn't happen. Shout out to G Fargus because he said it wouldn't happen. I give him credit on that. But I think he's going to be dealt before the opening season. I think he'll be dealt this summer. Aaron Rodgers to me, so it's a few. I'm mixed. I'm mixed about this, right? Because we had this conversation when it came down to Deshaun Watson. You sign a contract. You gotta eat that contract. You gotta do what you gotta do. Rodgers is kind of in a similar boat, except he has a Super Bowl ring. He's a NFL MVP. He's Aaron Rodgers. You know, he's if depending who you ask, he's the best quarterback of our generation behind Tom Brady. I mean, my bad, Tom Brady behind him. I don't know how the hell that's even possible, but okay, we'll appease the fans. It's like some of these, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. But anyways, so
he's crying.
Yeah, he is. Philly's crying.
He's just trying to jump in the front, man.
So put him on your list, fam. I mean, listen.
The dude don't want to, bro. They want to jump around. Like
you don't want to be a Vic. I'm Michael Vick. Listen.
Listen,
and we're live.
You have to be like, sit your ass down. You have to be stern with dogs in a car. You have to.
Like my man's in them, Trey Songz, he's right here sitting down. He ain't even moving. Now BK Brooklyn, she all over the house. That dog don't listen. She's like my wife. She's just not gonna listen to anything I say. But anyways, you think I feel that this, to me, they're preparing themselves for Rodgers leaving. Bortles was a starter. He's not pretty. He's pretty good with the offense. I think it's somebody they can plug and play. He's mobile. He's younger. So let's see what happens. I think that's very interesting to me. But before we go into the next topic, being that we're on the Packers, Devontae Adams made some comments this week in regards to if Rodgers leaves, he might be gone too. What do you guys think?
Oh, I didn't even know that. Did you put that in the notes?
No, because it just happened. I was watching while I was shaving. I'm sorry. It's at 5 a.m. You guys are sleeping. I don't want to bother you. You know what I mean? So,
you could have put it in a note. You could have put it in the notes. They don't bother us if we don't get no alert when the notes pop up.
I'm on real Navy time. Yeah, on bank hours and so.
Yeah,
So what you guys think?
Yes.
He said it. He said it. I do believe that he'll leave because Rodgers isn't there. It's not that the Packers want to keep him. I think these players stay where they're at, kind of like Antonio Brown with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm gonna stay here for less money because guess what? I know you're gonna get me the ball. I trust you. You got 7 rings. You know, when you piss excellence. So I'm just gonna stay there with you. So I think Devontae Adams, no, not Devontae Adams, right? That's him, right? Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's staying with Rodgers because that's his best bet. That's the guy that's been throwing him balls, since he came out of college. So I mean, I think it's a good look, but I think he's realistic at the same time.
I think that Devontae Adams, man, I don't know. If he really said that, he's not gonna be like one of those other receivers that are good and gonna stick it out with the franchise. I mean, he knows he's trying to win a ring. He's trying to win a ring. I think if what's his name? If Devontae Adams goes, if Aaron Rodgers goes, I think that may put the Packers in somewhat of a rebuilt stage. Even though they signed Obadi, the running back, now they're like, man, we just spent all this money on this running back. The receiver's about to go. We're about to lose our franchise quarterback. We're about to pick up freaking D+ Bortles. I don't know.
Did you just say B+ Bortles?
D Delta.
D Delta. Oh, my bad. Yo, I will say this. Look, they signed Aaron Jones before they knew that, you know what I'm saying, discount double check say he won out. I don't know if I could blame him for everything that the Packers that went wrong. When they had a top 10 defense, he won the Super Bowl. But I don't feel like they've done what they had to do around him to build that team up to where it needs to be. Understanding, like we've had this conversation before. When you asked me about Tom Brady and how I felt, you know, Tom Brady was getting older, so you either give him more weapons and a top 5 defense, or he's going to go somewhere else. He's going to struggle. I think with Aaron Rodgers, kind of the same thing. You got to look at the blueprint. When he had a top 10 scoring defense, he won the Super Bowl. You might want to get him that again because that's going to get you what you want. I think the pressure's on a lot of these teams on the NFC side of the house, because before Brady got there last year with the Bucs, everything was good. Now they won the Super Bowl, and it's like, oh. And not only that, they signed all their starters back and their bench players. They signed a water boy. Bobby Boucher's coming back to Tampa to give them water, high quality H2O. So you got to think teams are shaking their boots, bro. They thinking like, yo, hold up, fam. You got Brady in Tampa, just won a ring, and they re-signed their starters and their bench and their water boy, Bobby Boucher. And I got to compete with that. Either you give me what I need or I'm going somewhere else. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I want Aaron Rodgers to go to New England. That's just me. Send Cam packing somewhere else.
They're not going to do that, though. You have to be realistic.
I'm being very realistic, okay? Can I dream?
It was funny because my co-host Ben thinks he knows football so much. And he's like, Aaron Rodgers is going to the Giants. And I was like, no. Ben, like, no, that would never happen. Just listen, hear me out. No, I'm not hearing you out because that's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. First off, Aaron Rodgers can write his ticket wherever he wants to go. Okay, he's already put out where he wants to go. The Giants, and I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. I'm telling you, the Giants got lucky with Eli, and they had a great defense. Let's get past the fact that they look. Take away that defense, Eli be sitting there sucking rusted bars. You know what I'm saying? To say something. He's not even he's not going to the Giants, man. Ben, I don't know. We've spoken. I think we've been on it together at one point or another. If not, it's in my mind. It's been there. But no, my man. No disrespect, but you're wrong. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, our next topic is that I don't want to say the wrong thing. The Broncos are the number one preferred destination for Aaron Rodgers.
Because Aaron Rodgers ain't stupid. He's looking for that young team. Look, the AFC's up for grabs. Everybody thinks, the Chiefs are still the team to beat. Last year we was talking. I would say the Chiefs can be beat. Just nobody figured it out. Get to the Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes looked like Kermit the Frog. He can't do nothing right. So I think for Aaron, it's like, yo, I got a young team with a good defense because you still got Von Miller there. And if I can just come there, manage the clock, do what I got to do, I'll be okay. Yo, he knows what he's looking at. He knows what he's looking at. And I think that'll be a good look for him. I'm not too far on him. So here's my thing in June and.
But do you think? No, real fast. So do you think that Aaron Rodgers fits with the offense that the Broncos have?
I think that wherever Aaron Rodgers wants to go, you make that offense fit to what Aaron Rodgers wants. That's my take on it. You got a Super Bowl. He's the NFL MVP. He's discount double check. He is. I hear. I've heard it plenty of times. Oh, Aaron Rodgers better than Tom Brady. Blah blah blah. So now, Tom terrific at 43 won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers has back-to-back NFC championship losses. He hasn't won a Super Bowl since I don't even have the time because I don't have a personal assistant to tell me these things. It's been a while since he won a Super Bowl. So I think that he could fit wherever he wants. He's a generational talent. Let's see what happens. Philly, you need to stay still. He's gonna cause June not to drive perfectly fine like he should.
Real, man. I think I don't know if the Broncos actually have an offense for us to be like, yeah, he's gonna go make that offense an offense. I mean, they got that receiver. What's his name? Judy?
No, I thought Judy was in the Cowboys. Am I wrong?
No, I think it is Judy.
We need to hire somebody to do this for us. I think I'm gonna bring.
I know, right? As soon as we say Broncos, boop, it pops up.
No, you should give Frankie a part-time job every Wednesday. He earns $5 if he just.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I think that Elway be trying to pull his little magic strings that he has, and it hasn't been working for him lately. Since Manning, but I don't know. Like you said, Frank, and like you said, Bree, I think wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, he's gonna make something happen, and I think that team is gonna be competitive. It just depends on that defense. And if that defense sucks, then will the blame go to Aaron Rodgers?
That defense carried Peyton Manning to a Super Bowl and won it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm lying. So it wasn't that defense. It was a defense that was great. Von Miller was the head of that defense. I'm not saying that that's the same defense. Obviously, it's not. People have left. Some people have retired. I am saying that if you get defense wins championships. Look, Brady's my man's. I FaceTime him once a week. Me and Tom talk, and he's like, "Yo, Frank, you're doing great. I hope you make senior chief." And I'm like, "Yo, Brady, I hope you get the ring. It's awesome." We talk. In my mind, that's what happens, right? So, but I'm gonna be realistic.
But I talk to Juju in real life. So.
Exactly, Bree. You don't have to cover your mouth to laugh. You can let this out because this is real time with slime. This is us. So here's the deal. So I think I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyways, it's love, peace, and chicken grease. You know what I'm saying? It's what's the next topic, yo?
Okay, so the next topic we have is that Tampa Bay. Oh wow! Tampa Bay Buccaneers to host Dallas Cowboys to kick off the 2021 NFL season. Okay.
So I
wasn't done.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I wasn't done.
I'm gonna mute
It will mark the first time the Bucs will play in a kickoff game, a season opening contest that was introduced in 2002. The Bucs won a Super Bowl, then opened up the next season Monday Night Football, defeating the Eagles in 2003.
Is that like notable? Like, do you got to say that part or?
Hey, she's reading.
No, but I'm saying it's the first time since 2002 that they did it.
Listen, she's reading a tweet. Let's not get mad, okay? Philly.
I'm reading an ESPN article.
Exactly, Bree. You're doing a great job. As a matter of fact,
and it was like say, even if it said Pittsburgh, I would have said Pittsburgh. Like it was no shade whatsoever. It was just stating that they're hosting this the first time they've hosted a game since winning the Super Bowl 2002 and defeating the Eagles in 2003 in the opening football game.
So it's so funny. I'm watching. As I shave in the morning, I actually watch Speak for Yourself and stuff like that. And they were talking about when this list comes out tonight, actually. I think it's out already. I'm not sure.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I want to say 8, maybe. They only have I think 3 games.
If you whatever you say, Bree, I'm good with it because Frankie's not answering my call, my cry as I yell. And maybe if you say he comes down here running like, "Oh, it's Bree," let me run down there and look like I'm interested. So Bree, shut up. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, because I'm over here trying. I'm talking that talk, and I'm.
You is a hot mess. You are a hot mess.
Listen, it's what happens when you have mental health issues, yo. That shit is crazy. Tyson said 8 p.m. Tyson said 8 p.m. That's when it comes out. So in the next 26 minutes. But no, so I think it's good. I think the Bucks open against the Dallas Cowboys. So here's what it was. Now it came back to me like Meatloaf. The dude, the singer is a song. So the dude, right? They were talking about it and they were saying how it would be so bad if the first game was the Bucks versus the Cowboys because the Bucks are bringing everybody back, and the Cowboys is they still trying to get their shit together, especially with Dak Prescott coming off injury. They're gonna look out their loss. I feel bad for them.
They say he's 100%.
Okay, I don't give a okay, you could be 100%, but you about to go into Tampa Bay against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, who just won a Super Bowl, and they brought everybody back. Everybody, even Bobby Boucher left Louisiana to come to Florida. Understand that they're bringing everybody back.
He's 100%.
Continuity. What's chemistry? Continuity, chemistry, rapport.
Did I ever tell you that I had another son, like an adopted child on the Cowboys?
I can't. I don't know why somebody's calling me and I'm recording. I'm not answering that. So somebody says you talking about my Bucks. Look, Josh, Casey. What I'm saying is this: the Cowboys are going to get beat Thursday Night Football. Sunday's the 12th. Count back how many days that is. That's what, 3 days? 3 days, if I'm mistaken. 11th is Saturday. The 10th is Friday. Thursday is the 9th. So the 9th, the Bucks are going to sweep. They're just going to go out there and mollywop the Cowboys. It's not even a thing. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm going to tell you right now, to me, I'm going to have my popcorn. I'm taking leave if I have to. I might be retired. Wait a minute. I might be retired. So listen, either way it goes, I'm not going to be at work the next day. And they're going to get mollywop because that's what's going to happen. Especially in Tampa. And they get in their rings that day. Them boys ain't gonna know how to act. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we got our rings today. We about to ish up." You know what I'm saying? It's going down. I'm telling you.
You know who we're playing our first game?
Who?
The Bills.
Oh yeah.
So I got my husband / baby daddy / love of my life / my future / the person that I am going to die with.
Bree, we gonna
play against my children. Like it's gonna be like my kids and their father. But it's like I want their father to win, but I want my kids to do good. Like I'm in a bad predicament like I was last season.
Bree, can I tell you something? Steelers are losing.
Okay.
Hey, so real quick before I go on the Steelers, my question is
wait, what do you mean before you go on the Steelers?
Oh no. So my thing is though the attention is going to be on the Super Bowl Bucks against Dallas, I mean, I think a lot of the attention may be drifted on to see how Dak Prescott actually performs.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think a lot of the attention is going to go toward Dak, whether or not he does good. If he does good, obviously you're going to be like, man, this guy, he just reinvented himself. Because, the running back and the receivers, they feed off of Dak. Dak is a beast, in my opinion. Even though he's a Cowboys player, and I hate the Cowboys with every ounce of blood in my body, you got to give the man props. And hopefully he comes back good enough.
Yeah, hopefully, like what I'm really looking forward to when it comes to Dallas is Amari Cooper being Amari Cooper.
I mean, they got a good receiving core. They got a very good receiving core.
I just want more. I want more of Amari Cooper this season than last season.
Yeah, but then you got what's the other cat over there? That's good too. I don't know if he re-signed with them or not. Gosh, can't think of his name. He was on my fantasy. But anyway, he's the
Who?
the
Gallup?
number 2. Gallup, yeah, Gallup is a beast. He has the the size or whatnot that just a few inches more than Cooper does. But I think that receiving core is going to feed off of Dak. And what I was saying, Frank, is with Dak coming back, though they're playing and the Bucs are doing their thing, I think most of the attention is going to be towards Dak. If he's doing really good, be prepared for, hey, Dak is doing this against the Super Bowl champions. If he's doing really bad, the Cowboys are still the Cowboys.
You're right. They can only go up. They really can't go further down. Here's why I say what I say. That defense is clicking. They were clicking in the Super Bowl. They got a taste of victory. They have a good leader at the helm that's telling you, listen, 2021 was what it was. Or, you know what I'm saying? 2020 is what it is. We're here now. I've won. He was the last quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Let's just be clear. He's the last quarterback to go to 3 Super Bowls back-to-back. Let's be clear. He has won more Super Bowls in his 40s than some cats has won in their 20s and 30s. So these people listen to him. These junior players, these little young rookies, these young players, they listen to him like, yo, Tom speaks facts. What I'm saying based off that, he can go out there and be regular Tom Brady, which is still probably like A-list Dak Prescott. But with that defense saying, yo, we can go out here and win. Defense win championships, bro. We seen it with the Broncos with Peyton. Peyton threw for 149 yards and an interception in the Super Bowl and won. The Cowboys is losing, yo. They losing. I'm sorry. September 9th, Thursday Night Football, opening game, ring ceremony for the Bucs in Tampa. Cowboys is gonna lose. That's just me.
I thought June was flicking you off for a second.
I was turning the AC up, man. It's fucking freezing in this car.
Oh, must be nice.
Yo, that's funny. I'm mad she threw that.
It's currently 88 degrees right now in my apartment.
Oh my goodness.
Get that. That would not be me. I'd be like, yo, I got to go. I would unleash the fury of Nicole, my wife, on them. Like, go ahead and get them.
I was telling June the other day about my apartment, and he was like, "Oh, that's not that hot." I was like, it's about 90 degrees in here. It's about to hit 90 degrees and it's 91 outside. Oh, that's not hot.
It's not hot. It's hotter than it is outside, but nah, it's not hot. You can make fried eggs on my stove without even having the stove on, but it's not.
Literally, it's not. But it's that's not bad. And I was like, no, it's not bad. Like I will be okay, but my dog who's full of hair.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I didn't think about that.
He'll be all right.
See? But let it be Philly. Oh no, Philly. We can't have Philly like this.
Hey, mess around with June. He'd be the Philly. He was like, he better suck it up. And then the family, like, no, you can't do that, Daddy. June's like, he'd be okay. He'd be a dog. Just put water. He'll drink it. What's the next topic, bro?
So our next topic. Okay, well, we're gonna do this question real fast because I know June is running errands right now. So June can hear it and put his
Hey, real quick. Hey, we got the Falcons open tonight. You know what I'm saying? Boom, let's go.
On Sunday?
Let's go.
Yo, I picked Falcons at home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear. I was like,
the Falcons are still the Falcons. Any Falcons fans listening to this podcast, I'm telling you right now, hear it out first.
Oh,
your Falcons is the freaking Falcons.
Dude,
the only thing they got is just a tight end. So we're actually playing Pitts. We're not playing everybody else. We're just playing your tight end, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Real fast before we move on to the next topic, right? NFL memes IG posted. What's so funny?
He actually thinks they're gonna beat the Falcons at home. He's so.
And you know, and you know what? And you know what? Let's think about this for a second. They may go up 40-0, but they will lose.
Hey, somebody told me, my man Josh said, he said, bro, did you just say Falcons over Eagles? You right, I said that. Falcons at home. Eagles haven't shown me anything, real talk. If we gonna keep it a buck.
If they start Jalen Hurts.
They will. They really are. Come on, man. Look at my background. You see my man's back there? His first game, maybe 100, 120. You pick your poise. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so NFL memes IG.
We can't.
All right, hey, Frank laughing. Wait till them Cowboys run up on them Bucks.
I'm a Bucks fan, bro. Look, you see the hat?
Hey, still.
What are Pats? They playing the Dolphins? I don't know who they playing. They going. Pats is losing out the gate, fam. I guess.
I'm not even gonna say the Bucks. Hey, when the Cowboys go off on Brady.
Wait. I got. Hey, Nikki's texting me. Wait.
Nikki's coming on. Let's go, Tim Tebow.
Wait, we didn't even get to him yet. We're not going to give to him yet.
No, I was just saying that about Nikki.
Oh.
She is like, yo, I should send her the link for her to get on just to listen.
Can we move on now? Are we done last?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So, Frank, you have to look up, okay? So, NFL Memes IG posted the video where Justin Fields got the phone call that he was going to the Bears.
Let me see.
Hold on. He was not happy. And they captioned it, Justin Fields knew his career was over the moment the Bears called him. You have to watch. Let me put my brightness down a little bit so you can see it. You ready?
Hello. Oh, what's up, Coach? How you doing? Doing good. How about you? So excited, sir. All this talk, just where it says do it. We're saying it's second next year. And I'm just so happy to be here. This point, and now it's not easy. All right, Coach. Sounds good.
Hey, he gave the political answer.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Wasn't happy. You see everyone crying. You see everyone, their families cheering up and down, jumping up for joy.
Everybody else is like, yeah, we're gonna get paid, and he's like, I'm gonna suck.
He's like,
maybe that's how he takes news. You know, maybe that's just how he takes it.
So my boy asked me. He said somebody must have paid you to say that, right? Josh, nobody paid me to say what I'm saying. I'm going off a gut instinct. The Eagles might win. And June's going to be laughing at me on Wednesday like, I told you so. But guess what? I'm here for the smoke because guess what? I don't think they're going to win. She says she can't hear Bree. Bree, talk. Nikki says she can't hear you. Bree's not saying anything right now, Nikki. She's laughing.
No, I'm laughing because this meme says, Trevor Lawrence, all right, let's go out there and let's have some ... It says Tim Tebow.
Hey, let's go get in here. Let's go get in here right now. Get in here. Hey, we got
Yo, so okay, Bree, let's talk about it. Now that you brought Tim Tebow.
All right, nope, that was the next topic. Tim Tebow signs a one-year deal with the Jags. Tim Tebow signs a one-year deal with the Jags as a tight end.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get Nikki in here because she can't hear you, Bree. She's saying she can't.
Hey, this is gonna be a really good topic, I believe. I'm like 30 seconds away from my brother-in-law's house, so I could drop off the dog.
So you want us to wait on that topic so you can chime in?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Bree.
All right, so we'll wait for that. So the next one is, can Carson Wentz hit his reset button this season? June, go first since you have to leave soon.
I think he's in a great position to do that. Now it's gonna be all up on him to see if he's gonna be able to get over them demons that he was fighting back in Philly, because Indiana drafted a quarterback. So is that gonna be another demon that he's gonna be fighting over there, or does he have that in his head? Like, hey, I'm number one. He's just gonna be just in case I get hurt. But yeah, I think he's in a great position to hit that reset button and start fresh and do what he does. What he did that first year.
So you brought up a good thing. They drafted a quarterback. My man, you was a starting quarterback for an NFL team that won a Super Bowl. You got hurt, and Foles came in there and mollywopped my Patriots. Here's what I need to tell you, and you need to focus on what really matters. You are a veteran considered in a sentence in this game. You done started. You done took a team to 13-1, I think at the time, or 11-1. You got it. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. You got a Super Bowl ring. And that team, honestly, no, I'm not capping. I'm not trying to, whatever. Foles managed, that defense stepped up big when they needed to, but they wouldn't be in the first round bye if it wasn't for the hard work you did. So now you need to go up in there and think like, yo, I got a team. And Indianapolis is not a bad team. I don't know why they didn't go with Jacoby Brissett, but that's just me. I think they're discriminating. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Bree. Say what
schedules have been released, so make sure you look at your schedules. June, we play Philadelphia at Philadelphia August 12th.
Let's go. August 12th, that's preseason.
The Steelers.
That's preseason.
Oh, it is preseason. It's our first preseason game.
Yeah, August 12th don't matter. Let's talk about September 12th. September 9th and 12th.
Oh, yeah.
That's what matters. Nah, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think Carson needs to just get back on his bully and be like, yo, I'm Carson effing Wentz, bro. Like I was doing a damn thing. Kind of like Deshaun when he was in his first year, throwing for mad football, mad touchdowns, and then he gets hurt and everybody forgets his name. Speaking of which, we haven't heard nothing about him since. So I'm just saying, I think Carson be all right. I think he needs, I agree with June. He needs to get out of his head, get in the joint, and get it. Brissett is not trash, Josh. Brissett is not trash. I like Brissett. You trash. Your teammate went so Brady came back. You Tampa Bay Buck fan. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Nikki, it's good seeing you. Even though we see your name, Nikki, and not your face, happy belated birthday to Nikki. She was turned up, you know what I'm saying, last weekend. But shout outs to you, boo. Go ahead, Bree. What's up?
So to answer the question about Carson Wentz, do I think he can hit the reset button? He can. It is possible for him to hit the reset button. Do I think he's going to do it like right away? No.
Good job, Bree. This is the first time you know what? Let me sit up. Good job, Bree.
Nikki, shut your mouth up. We can't even see her face, fam. Like, be quiet.
I mean, but that's just, and that's not me trying to be messy, June, or anything. But do I think he's going to do it right away? No, absolutely. I don't think so. Do I think it was smart for them to draft a quarterback? Yes. I wouldn't have 100% faith in Carson Wentz.
I tend to be a little bit loyal to the people that have performed in the past and show me something they got. I believe in your talents and skills and say that maybe it's proper training.
So do you believe in Carson Wentz's talents and skills that he showed all last season?
That's different. I think you can't base that man.
No, that's a yes or no question. That's different.
Yes. If I was
100%.
I would take a chance on Carson Wentz. He made something.
I'm talking about 2020 season.
Yeah, 100%. It's like me saying, would you base the Steelers, success on Roethlisberger's last performance?
Yeah.
Shots fired.
I would.
Shots fired.
Over Carson Wentz, yes, I would.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Whoa, Bree, that's not fair. That's not fair. He had 2 rings.
No, he said that his last performance, like his last season's performance.
No, what I'm saying is that's not fair because he has 2 rings. I would always base Big Ben, my man with the beard, eating 5 cheeseburgers in 1 bun You know what I'm saying? Greasy dripping down his
5 beers in his hand.
No, not the 5 beers, 5 burgers, and
then a beer. And
and a
remember, he
beer.
drank
Yes,
beer.
exactly. Over Carson Wentz. Ben's been to 3 Super Bowls with 2 wins. Let's just be clear. At the time that he won the Super Bowl, he was the youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Again, let's be clear. Put some respect on his name. All right. Let's not do what we're gonna do. I'm a football fan before anything, and Big Ben is the closest quarterback with Super Bowl wins to Tom Brady. Let's just give that up to him. Now, granted, he only has 2. Everybody else has 1.
You want to clap? Go ahead and clap.
Nikki, what's up, baby? Hey, if y'all don't follow Nikki on Snapchat, she had them filters going. She's at the club turned up with a half a shirt on, showing stomach. And yo, Nikki was flexing real hard.
Listen.
Let's
not talk about it.
One day. I strive.
No. Let's not talk about it because
no, we gonna talk about your African ass out here flexing. You forget. I follow you on social media. I got you on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook.
I'm taking your ass off.
Did you enjoy your birthday, Nikki?
Say again?
Did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. You know, my birthday was on Wednesday, and I had to go to work. So the weekend, my family was like, let's go. And I said, boo, let's. Just let's. And I was like, I don't know what I'm wearing. But whatever I wear, I'm going to try to look fly. I had my stomach all hanging. I was like, Lord Jesus. Oh, well, it's my birthday. Let's go.
Hey, Nikki, look. Nikki, somebody going to say hi to you.
Hey, girl. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. You know, I'm getting old, but it's all right.
Say hi, Nikki. The filter's going, half the shirt showing stomach out.
Listen, let me tell you, I didn't notice that you could see my shirt until way after. I was like, oh, well, it's out there. Shoot. I have a jacket and everything. You can still see it, but it's all right. You got a big stomach.
I'm trying to get you and Bree a ball player. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to get you and Bree a ball player.
Yeah. Bree wants Stephon Diggs and Nikki. I'm just going to get you whatever's available. If it's a big...
You see how I get the scraps? Whatever's available, I get.
No, Nikki.
Baby, here you go.
No, listen. Remember, I'm still a little baby. I can get the. Nikki needs the millionaire owners. Nikki needs the owners.
I don't know the owners that I want, but
listen, her African.
Right. I'll take whatever scrap that is available. That's all I'm good.
We'll give you. Well, you want Big Ben? He got money.
No, my homegirl was telling me. I was like, "Yo, so how your date go?" Oh, she's like, "Which one?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't know." I was like, "Oh, nah, he CFL trying to get back in the NFL." That's all I heard was FL. So I'm like, "Yo, this dude's winning." I said, "Go ahead, girl, get a football. You got a ball player."
Right.
But the crazy thing about it is when I said that to her, comeback was like, "Yo, I'm not even really focused on that. I'm trying to get my money up."
Right.
I'm like, yo, there's a bunch of airmen on the boat right now that would give their left nipple and right toe to be with a boat.
Look, if they work in any kind of United States, fill in the blank.
Yo, so all right, so Bree, what's the next topic? We got Nikki talking that junk.
Wait, hold on. I wanted to say
I'm dropping the package off right now as we speak.
Facts. Okay, go ahead. What you got, Nikki? What's up?
Carson Wentz is I'm actually really happy that he went to the Colts because one of my homeboys always say, "Oh, the Jags is gonna be last in the division." He bumped us up to third, and now with Carson Wentz with the thingy, I believe we could be second. You know. I'm sorry. I'm tickled. I think I agree with Bree. I think he's gonna be in his head. I think he's gonna be in his head even more now because he's trying to prove himself now with a different team. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think he's gonna be under more pressure, and I think that's gonna get to him. Do I think he's going to perform? And what I mean by
right away.
Say again?
Like right away.
Oh no, that's a look, he needs these preseason games, okay? Sorry. I'm tickled today. No, I think if he do perform, it's gonna be like 7-8 games in into the season where he'll probably get warmed up. I think if he succeed, the team carried him. But we'll see. I just know that when he come to good old Jacksonville, and you know what? Just because I might fly my ass to Indiana, you know my family lives in Indy, just to see him play Indy. But of course, when he plays the Jags, I think we're gonna beat them again. So
is that your humble opinion again?
I mean, you know, I say this because our only one game that we won last year was against the Colts, and then the second time we met them, we lost. So
he wasn't there. Y'all lost to Phillip Rivers.
Correct. I mean, we won the first one, and then we lost it. Yes, that is correct. Mm-hmm. But I mean, there's no fear in our hearts when we go to Indy. I think fear comes in our heart when we play the Titans. But anyway, that's besides the point. We'll see. We'll give him his due diligence. I think about 7-8 games down, he might perform. But maybe. Off grid, nah.
Yeah. No, I will say that maybe his team will carry his back and not let him get sacked 11 times in one game.
Bree, hold on. Your future husband's here. Go ahead, Frank. Tell us.
Yo, what's good?
He told my. She said, "Yeah."
Get all that spit that just went.
I'm gonna clean my mic right now. He loved Bree. Bree and him got this connection. I don't know if it's the same day birthdays or just fucking whatever it is. But
whatever it is. Okay.
And Bree is 10 years older than him.
Bree.
Oh look, Bree was like, let me drop that one because.
So Bree, look, June 15th, my parents are gonna be in town. I'm gonna show my father who you are, and if he co-signs this, and you're
gonna arrange the marriage.
What's happening, fam? You can take Frankie with you wherever you go. He's gonna be good. Listen, you're part of a good family, you know.
Right, you're solid.
Yeah, the Ferrers and Nikki.
Frankie gonna go out to LA with me?
Yeah, Frankie. Would you go to LA with Bree?
He packing now, Bree. You just don't see him. He's
in the room. Bree, Frank, you better answer this question. I'm talking good shit about you. Yeah. He said he'd go with you, yo. He'll drive you around, fucking get your shit pressed, walk Toby. He got you.
Look, he packing now, Bree. Packing.
Let me tell you what, Bree. And this is everybody's here. June's on screensaver because it says Julio M. This is official government. You got Nikki here. I'm gonna put it out there. In June 15th, when we record again, and my father meets you, he's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, está bien. Frankie puede estar con ella cuando quiere estar con ella," and that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna go down. And I listen to everything my dad says, and Nikki kind of goes with it too. My wife's like, "Yo, okay, Francisco says this. That's what we're gonna do." So you good? He just got to graduate high school. That's just the whole thing.
You gotta wait a few months. That's all.
You gotta wait a whole another year. You know, by that time,
when he graduates high school next year, that'll be my 10-year anniversary since I graduated high school.
My father's 15 years older than my mother. Listen, let's be clear. And they got 42 years married, 47 years together.
My dad is 10 years older than my mom.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just be like that. You can't control the rhyme. It's what it is. When did you fall in love with hip hop? Brown Sugar. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, Stephon Diggs is only like 9 months older than me. So
Bree, I'm gonna tell you something. And Stephon, if you listen,
almost done, guys. 7 seconds.
I want the smoke, Stephon.
So the next topic, okay?
Listen.
Next topic.
Stephon and my son, Stephon would get this work because I'm from the South Bronx. We're not gonna compare hoods.
I'm from the Bronx.
No, you from the. He's not.
I know, but I will fight for him. I will square up with you for him.
Oh, my bad.
I will not let him get his clothes dirty. I will do all the dirty work.
I will rob him. Okay, listen.
I will shoot you. Rob my man.
Jesus, Bree.
I will
getting deep.
I've survived one at least. I can survive.
All right, I'm good. I'm good money.
Hey, we off the hook tonight. We off the. I don't know if it's I'm on that drink or what, but Nikki's on here. No stuttering on her internet. Julio, I don't know what June's doing. I'm not gonna call him Julio. That's his government. June is all over the place. I don't even know who the hell
good.
His background, to be completely honest.
Take that thing down though.
And Bree over here looking magnificent with the Bronx tail look. I'm with the shits tonight. Let's go, Bree. What's the next topic?
Okay, so that was it. Any last minute thoughts on Carson Wentz? No.
No.
But, I do hope that he does hit a reset. I really do hope, but not in the near future. It's not going to happen. But I hope his time comes. His time is going to come. You know, it's going to come. Hopefully his team blocks for him. He don't get sacked 11 times in one game. So yeah, that's it. The next topic is we have Tim Tebow, 1-year deal to Jacksonville as a tight end.
Nick,
you don't act like that.
Go first, Nick. I'm gonna go last.
So I don't know. So actually, okay. So I seen when they said, because I've been at work. I'm in this class. I'm gonna have to go back in 45 minutes. But
the leadership class, by the way, people. Leadership class. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, it's a leadership class. But anyway, so I knew when he went to go work out, and I was like, okay. Woo. Then I don't know what I was doing last night, and something just came on my phone. Oh, he's going to sign a deal with Jag, and I was like, wait a minute. So I went and I looked, and I don't know these people's names, but they were so split on, was it a good thing or was it a bad thing? Is he what is Urban doing? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't think it's a terrible thing. Somebody mentioned, and I was like, oh, that might be it, that maybe they're just doing that to get him back into, like, just try to get him into the organization, and maybe not physically or actually play, but just be like a mentor, so I don't know. I don't know.
All right. So Bree, you gonna go next?
No, go ahead. Go.
No, you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Positiva?
The fuck?
Okay.
What do you say?
Are you positive? Go ahead, June.
Yeah. No, we're going by people whose quarterback has Super Bowl rings in order. So Nikki went last, then June, then me, then Frank.
Oh,
okay, that's cool.
Bree.
We should have.
Look. How can she lose service?
You guys were supposed to laugh. It was kind of like a little joke.
Oh,
that's cool.
I'm weak over here. I'm weak. I'm
I can't stand.
Next time, we'll just go through franchises that give it up to the Cleveland Browns. All right, so this is what I'm thinking.
Shots fired. Boo.
Hey.
So this is what I'm thinking on some real stuff. Tim Tebow seems like the type of player, as you guys can see, he went from football to baseball, right? So it seems like he maintained staying in shape. Now, I don't know about his football stuff. Maybe he's still doing that on the side. But at a worst case scenario, there's no shots towards you, Nikki. I mean, he's bringing fans to the stands. He's bringing money to the field. He's from Jacksonville, went to school over there in Gainesville. I never had a bad like vibe from Tim Tebow. In my opinion, he's a workhorse. That quarterback was just not it for that man. Right. I think he should have went tight end a long time ago. He would have been in the NFL probably if he would have went tight end to begin with. Right. But it's not a bad look for the Jacksonville Jaguars. At a worst case scenario, he's tight end number 2 or 3, or even a practice squad. Who knows? But at the end of the day, you're gonna put fans in those seats, and now when they say Duval, they put some players behind it.
I'm gonna slap you.
No, I'm with you. I'm gonna go to a game. I'm gonna support you.
The tail end wasn't, it didn't sound very supportive. But
let's go to a game together. I'll go with you.
Who's next to talk? Is it me or is it gonna be? Am I going? And then
you going last per what the bullshit she said earlier. So you be going last. Bree, come on, boo.
To me, it was kind of a surprise that he's coming back and like out of the blue. That was I thought it was a joke at first when I first read it. Right. And then seeing like what these NFL players had to say as well, like Des Bryant, he said on Twitter, so Tebow hasn't played an NFL game in damn near a decade, and it's that simple for him to get back. No hate, but you got to be kidding me. And like that was my thought too. Like he just came back like that. But a lot of people were like, okay, so he can just get a job like that right back in the NFL after being gone for so long. But Kaepernick like still won't get signed. A lot of people were thinking about he's getting signed over Kaepernick. He got a job before Kaepernick. That was what a lot of I don't know if you guys seen the last 2 days, but that's what a lot of the talk was. A lot of it.
I think that could be a whole different topic as well, in my opinion. Because I think we all probably got something to say about that.
Well, let's talk about.
We'll save that for next week.
No, we can talk about it after that if you want.
But we'll talk. We'll have that as the last discussion today. But no, like to me, it was just a surprise and like tight end, like.
But that's I'm gonna be real. We're not gonna wait till next week because I'm that's where I'm going with it.
Yeah, but that's all I had to say. I was caught by surprise. Am I happy about it? I mean, he is a Gator, so I would never ever root for him. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. The only Gator I ever really rooted for was Marquise Council because he was on the Steelers, but that's it.
What about you, Nikki? Before I go, unless you want me to go first and then you go back.
Nikki went. Oh, about the whole Kaepernick thing?
I'm just asking in general before I touch bases on it.
Go ahead. We all went already.
So here's how I feel about it. First off, we can't compare the two. And I'm gonna tell you why. America would be more able to understand why the man's kneeling for God than when a man is kneeling for social injustice. America's not ready for that. So we're not going to do that. It's a deadbeat topic in a sense, right? Because for you to acknowledge the fact that Kaepernick was kneeling for social injustice, even after there's been many, many evidence and many, many cases that illustrate the fact that he had a reason for kneeling, America still is going to say, yo, you disrespecting. Even when the man said, yo, I'm not kneeling against the flag by any means. I had a conversation with a man's in them that said, yo, if you kneel, it's better than sitting for the national anthem. We respect that more. That served in the military. He still got beat up for it, right? With Tebow, he was kneeling for prayer. America's more acceptance of believing in the Jesus or whatever than it is to say, yo, I'm kneeling because you've been killing my people and I don't agree with it. I've always had my take or my feeling on that with Cap. You should always be at the same energy from jump to start. So Marshawn Lynch has been who Marshawn Lynch is from beginning to end. I felt like Cap got with some righteous chick and all of a sudden now you want to call Ish out. That's just me. Is whatever. I'm with the smoke. He can come see me. I'm with it. But I think you can't compare the two because he's kneeling for Christ, which is very accepted across any national board you look at, right? I think it's good for the Jags. It's going to sell tickets. Urban Meyers was his coach when he was a quarterback. I think he knows what he's doing. And that's the difference. Also, people need to let's just I'm gonna keep it a buck. And people can get mad. You can at me, you can come see me at my house. I'm with the smoke. I'm with it. I'm from the South Bronx. I don't run from you. I'm with it.
But why is it like, yes, he is kneeling for prayer, and he's kneeling for Jesus, but that's like his beliefs, right? So he's kneeling for his beliefs. Why is it okay for one man to kneel for his beliefs, but not another man to kneel for his beliefs?
I'm gonna tell you why. It's religious versus
Okay, but not everybody's religious. What if some people felt offended by it?
You're right. You're 100% correct. People don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna tell you why I have an issue with Kaepernick doing it. If we're gonna get to the brass tacks of it, where was the energy at when you first came in the league, fam? Can you really identify with me? You can't.
Oh.
Your whole situation changed when you got with the shorty you with.
Oh well.
Like people, I'm with the shits. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been profiled. I've been pulled over because I was in a brand new Yukon in Virginia. I got not pulled over. Let me tell you a story that people don't realize is I was at the movie theaters with my wife, my kids, and my brother-in-law. And the cop comes up to me and says, "Let me see your ticket." Not everybody else's ticket, my ticket. I had a Cuban, let me paint the picture for you. I had a Cuban link chain on with a St. Lazarus piece. My chain cost more than that nigga made, and I'm sorry for those that follow me, in a year. And I had Uptowns, Rockaway shirt, fitted Yankee hat, all that. And like Nikki said, I had a velour suit on. And I had a rental car in the parking lot. He comes up to me and says, "Let me see your ticket." Cap ain't never did what I had to go through.
But I don't think that's fair, Frank.
It is fair. I remember in my Yukon, in my 2005 Yukon, I bought brand new.
I don't think
pulling out my house in Lake Edwards, and them cops pulled me over. And my oldest kid would be like, "Oh, you just mad because my dad got a nice car and you don't."
But I don't think anything had to specifically happen to him for him to start kneeling. He started kneeling because of all of the police brutality.
I'm not with it. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not with it. I don't buy him. I'm gonna tell you why I don't buy him. He ain't start kneeling. He ain't start talking about social injustice until he got with his girlfriend that he got right now.
Who cares?
I care. Because if you had the energy from jump, my man.
He started when like majority of the killings started happening back in 2016.
Exactly. And look at the history. He was with Vanessa then. What was that shit at when you was winning? I'm from the hood, yo. Like I'm from 10454 in Brook Ave in the South Bronx. I've seen what these cops done to our peoples. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. At the end,
I think I don't think he was doing it to I think he was doing it to show like, okay, well, somebody cares.
No, that dude can't relate to me and you. He can't relate to me and you, Nick June. He can't. He grew up in a white ass situation. And I hate to say this. And for those people that know me, I'm not racist and not like that, but I'm realistic. I'm from the hood. You can't. I've been profiled in the Navy. Like I get profiled now. And I got exactly. So what makes him different? Nothing. If he was that serious about social injustice, like I'm not gonna get into it. It is what it is. One dude nailed for Jesus, the other dude nailed for something else. The society's more willing to accept Jesus than they are somebody else. That's just
I agree with that statement. That society
I agree with that statement too.
Right. I agree with that. I don't agree with your philosophy or you saying, "Oh, because he didn't start like this, that you don't rock with it."
People can change. People can get educated. People can realize and people can change. People can know what is right from what is wrong. People learn new things and learn more every single day. And he probably saw that this was not right and this is not okay. And nobody is doing nothing, especially nobody in the NFL is doing anything. I am going to take a stand and I'm going to kneel because what is going on is not right and nobody is saying anything. And if I have to be the one to say it, even though I've never experienced it, I'm just learning about it or anything, I'm going to be the first one to do it.
If you feel like,
that's probably what happened.
I'm gonna support y'all because I love y'all ladies. I'm gonna support y'all. I'm just gonna say, okay, you're right.
No. If you feel like he didn't have to go through it, and he did that, it's a bigger applause to him. For you to speak up for something that you didn't even have to go. Let me tell you how I see it, right? And after that, right? This is why we altogether can't move forward, because we always, and now, like for example, your complaint is I ain't with it because he ain't never had to deal with it. How about the issue that they still killing us? That's the issue. Regardless if he dealt with it or not, let's deal with why he did it.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I got the smoke for that. Where was your energy at when that whole shit was happening? My mans, we've been getting knocked off by cops for years.
Okay, but he didn't but he's using his platform. That's the thing. He was using his
platform. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I'm gonna tell you my Frank's perception, Frank's idea, Frank's conspiracy of what happened with Kaepernick. You got benched because you was not playing like you supposed to play.
No.
And then when they asked you the question, oh, I'm kneeling for this, my man. So first off, you go to Miami. They invite you to Miami. You go to Miami wearing a Cuban, Fidel Castro shirt. In Miami, where most of the residential people there are refugees from Cuba, running from Cuba, from Fidel Castro, and the communism country there, and you wear the shirt. And then not only that, then you insult the Baltimore owner, and it's like that. My man, what are you doing?
Do you really think he was gonna risk his whole entire career for?
I don't think
that he didn't care about.
I think you guys. I think people made him a martyr when he wasn't. That's what I think. That's just me, and that's just I'm one person out of a billion people.
Yeah, but I feel sad that I feel that sad that you're the one person that have been profiled, has all the other things that you're so quick to talk about, and then you're one of the billion people that's knocking a dude for standing up for.
You know why? I lived it, Nikki, because I lived it. My homegirl.
Well, the thing is,
he was killed by NYPD because he had mental illness. Instead of calling 911, they call 911. They show up. And instead of him have ambulance there, medical people there to help him, NYPD killed him. This was me before I was old enough to experience life. And this is what happened.
Nobody's against that. Nobody's against what you're saying.
I can't relate to a motherfucker that never lived it. You see what I'm saying? I lived it. I'm living it.
So you can only speak because you lived it. You can't speak because you think that this is wrong. And I'm in a position where millions of people see me every week. I'm in a position where I can actually speak and be heard. You think it's wrong for them to speak?
No.
No. That's what you're saying.
Marshawn Lynch spoke. Marshawn Lynch kneeled. Marshawn Lynch said, "I'm not gonna do it," and they respected it, and he still got signed. You know why? Because in the NFL, the podcast we're talking about, it's about talent. It's not what you did for me today. What have you done for me lately? And he didn't do nothing for them lately, so they didn't pay him for that. If he was, let me ask you a question. Let's be 100. Let's keep it a buck. If it was Lamar Jackson and he was doing that, they would have still signed him to a team. If it was Kermit the Frog, Patrick Mahomes, and he was kneeling, they would have signed him to a team because he got a Super Bowl ring and an NFL MVP. If it was Tom Brady, the white man, sitting there on top of the world with a Trump hat on the top of his locker, and he sat there and said, "I'm going to kneel for the national anthem for social injustice because black people and brown people are getting killed, and I'm not going to do it," they're going to do
it now, but back then, now they're going to do it now.
Would have signed him. Struggling, so they didn't sign him.
They're gonna still sign him. They're not gonna care because they know now people are using their voices, and now it's a big issue, and now it's televised. They're gonna do it now.
Thank you. All last year,
people are getting fired. People are losing their homes. Like when they fire somebody because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, best believe that person's not going to have a job the next day. Now they're going to do it. But back in 2016, they didn't give two flying fucks.
Y'all say all y'all that are listening, watching.
Give her a hand of applause. Where's the hand of applause?
Give me a hand of applause.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Me personally, me, Frank, as
you juice. So I ain't even gonna let anything else you say get to me because you've been sipping. I've been
sipping water.
I've been sipping, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That dude can't relate to me. He can't.
We never said he can't, but we never said he
can't. No, I'm not saying
no one ever said that he relates to you.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that, but he can't. That nigga. Oh well, he ain't seen the shit I seen. That dude ain't been through the shit I've been through. He ain't walked the walk I had to walk.
Big up Sam for not
Hold up.
Okay.
Am I maybe because I got a 2005 Yukon brand new. I get pulled over.
So if Tom Brady made a post about social injustice and all this other stuff, are you gonna say no, F him because he can't relate to me? Are you gonna say it?
No, because that's Tom. Okay. That's my man.
Okay.
Lord.
No, because if Tom Brady, are you gonna say no, F him? He can't relate to me.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Never did see the things that I did.
Hold up. I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Hold up. Ain't that one of them dudes can relate to me or anybody else I know that's been through what I've been through.
So are you gonna keep the same energy that you're keeping right now? Like because Tom Brady never.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I would. If you keep it real to who you are. I'm not saying that Cap, whatever. In my opinion, Frank, not anybody else, me. I don't think he kneeled for social injustice. In my opinion,
do you think that it grew versus
yes, it
grew.
So
okay, so what you're saying is even though he just long story short, right? So what you're saying is even though he didn't intentionally kneel for that specific situation or whatnot, what's going on, he did it and then it just grew. So now he just stuck with it, right? And now it became a big thing because more celebrities started to do it. So now it got more impact and more voices from bigger people or whatnot, rather than just us.
My man.
No, I'm saying.
Thank you. That's what I think. Now, here's what I'm gonna say. On top of that, he went with the vibe that was there. Why did he sign a non-disclosure agreement when he won the lawsuit? Why? If I know I got you by the balls, if I know I got the industry of the NFL by the balls, a multi-billion-dollar industry, why would I sign a non-disclosure agreement? Why would I settle in court when I could win? I could win. You know why? Because there's proof. There's proof that before.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because they're gonna find you know how the justice system is the court system. They are gonna find a way.
I'm not saying that they won't, but what I'm saying is at the end of the day that it has been proven. Because of video. We live in a society where if it's not on Instagram, it's not on Snapchat, it's not on Facebook, it's not on Twitter, it don't exist. It's not real. There's been proof that until he got with Nessa, his girlfriend, his fiance, whatever she is to him,
damn,
start preaching
but
that.
maybe that's the best thing that probably ever happened to him is she got his ass.
Oh, man, you have black, bro. Like you have black. There's no way of.
Okay. No, I'm gonna use a perfect example. Wait, don't even let me talk real fast, Frank. I'm gonna use a perfect example. I don't give a F if you are half black. Perfect example. Corey from The Challenge went on live last summer during a whole entire thing that happened with George Floyd. And he said, yes, I'm half black. I have a black father and a black mother. A white mother. I was raised by my white side, so I can't really relate. And they took Leroy and so many of his black cast members to Corey, you're fucking black. You're black. You need to learn this shit. Like, half people who are mixed, they don't really understand. You don't know who he was raised by. You don't know if he had the type of education that he had on his black side and what really happens in a black community. You don't know. You just say he grew up in like an all-white neighborhood, right? He grew up on with his white side.
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck Kaepernick grew up at. I'm gonna tell you where he grew up at.
A lot of mixed people are half black, half white. Really, only a lot of them basically really only know their white side. Corey said it on live, and they had to go on live and go off on him. Like, what are you saying? Like, you sound stupid. So, and they have to educate Corey. They have to educate him. You can't say, oh, he's half black. He should know. Not all mixed people know.
My thing, Bree, is if you come from where we come from, if you seen the shit I seen, you ain't gonna wait until you get with some chick to F and say this is wrong. I grew up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
so.
But like you said, you don't know how he grew up. You don't know what he knows.
But I'm gonna tell you what I grew up in. You right.
I know that that's what you grew up in. But you can't knock him for if he got with the chick and she educated him and she told him what's right and what's wrong. If his family failed him and to educated him on his black side in the black community, and it took one female to educate him and tell him what's right and what's wrong, and he finally opened his eyes and wanted to use his platform and actually do something, you can't knock him for that.
I'm not knocking him. Yes, I am knocking him. I ain't gonna lie. I am. You're right, but you got a point though. It's not his fault if he wasn't woke until he got with Nessa. But here's the deal with me. I can't relate to. So yes, I come from what's that shit called when you got both your parents in the household? I don't know what the term for it is, but I do. I got both my parents in the household. But that don't take away from what I saw. Like cats, like I'm not saying that I am saying it. He can't relate to me. He can't. I seen my first dude get killed when he was 6 years old by the cops on a train. That's why I don't like taking public transportation with my parents. Because I was on a train when I see somebody get killed. He don't know what it's like to see a dude overdose on heroin in front of you. He don't know what it's like to walk over crack vials and have to get to school. He don't know what it's like when you're playing on recess in the yard and you got crackheads walking through because that's what it is in the South Bronx. He don't know none of that. But yet
we never said that he knew that.
But hold up. But you wait. But my shit is you got to keep the same energy. See, Marshawn Lynch kept the same energy. He came in the league. He did what he did.
People change and people grow.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. But Cap.
So real quick. So Frank, I'm with you, bro. Like, so with Frank, I'm with you with the fact that I don't think he's trying to portray something that he never was, but the movement that evolved by him taking the stand that he did, it grew to a positive thing, right? Well, somewhere because it's still going on. No, but taking a step back here, right?
Yeah.
How do you think, right? Because this is gonna go right back to the beginning of the topic. Do you think that this is fair for them to be like, yeah, hey, Tebow got signed, but wait a minute, do you think that it's fair to bring Kaepernick situation into Tim Tebow situation? Well, I think it's completely different. I personally don't think so. I think about Des Bryant saying that now it's just something else coming out from the woodworks or whatnot. I think if that was the point to it, I think he could have just came out without using Tim Tebow as a example. And now Des Bryant, that's the problem that I got with Des Bryant. Don't wait for a Tim Tebow situation to bring up Kaepernick when you could have brought up Kaepernick last week before Tim Tebow got signed. So that's my problem with Des Bryant's tweet. And with Des Bryant overall, like, my dude, stop trying to be relevant. Now you're irrelevant. So, so fuck that at the end of the day from Des Bryant.
I think he took a stab. I think a lot of people did. Even Shannon Sharp. I watched the video. Shannon Sharp was like, "Oh, you're gonna tell me that after so many years, you're gonna come on a team and play?" First off, let's talk about it. Let's be about it. And you're right. I'm a little faded. I got the drink in the system, but check out me. Now my senses is enabled in a sense, like they're not working. So I can say what I want to say. And if people out there don't want to follow me and talk to me no more, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. But I think
you get off this damn thing.
Shut the fuck up, because I know you. So here's the deal. my thing with Shannon Sharp is when you making jokes, like the only time you see a black woman next to my arm is when I'm holding her for the cops to come. My man, you ain't got no reason to talk about our women and shit in our culture. That's just one. Two, people are gonna be more liable to accept the fact that you're kneeling for Jesus than you are to say that I'm kneeling for social injustice because America has blinders. It's right. It is wrong. America has blinders. You know what I'm saying? America doesn't want to see the fact that this country was built on immigrants. That's one. This country has been built on taking from others. That's two. Thanksgiving wasn't really a Thanksgiving. It was more of like, yo, my name is blah, blah, blah from this land, and they don't know how to speak English. So we're gonna rape y'all, pillage y'all, kill y'all, and take y'all shit. And now it's called America. Let's just be clear. That's just what happened. I'm on a different vibe. I like to paint a different picture because my thing is, if you been on that, then you would have been on that. And you wasn't on that until it was time to be on that. Those are bars, just for you guys don't really realize that.
I will say, I will agree with you.
I know you used to that. Yeah.
Because and this is not even talking about Kaepernick at all anymore. I will agree to disagree on you because there was a lot of shit that was going on back in 2014, 2015, and a lot of people didn't speak up back then. But now when it hit social media last summer, now everybody is speaking up and everyone's saying something, but they weren't about it a couple of years ago, but now they're speaking up about it now.
But people like Marshawn Lynch was. And the thing about what
I'm just saying, but it's just like if you're gonna say that about Kaepernick, you better say that about every single celebrity that said something this summer.
I got a disdain towards Kaepernick. I do. That's just me. And
but you can't just say that about Kaepernick and not hold everybody else accountable and do the same thing that he was doing.
He's the face that we all go to. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. By proxy, he's paying the price.
And I think that's why he settled. I think he settled because his message is already out there. And a lot of people now are
saying something
with him. Yeah. So now.
But back then, the same people that are saying something now was probably trashing him and everything. But now they're saying something now because they don't want to get what's the Gen Z canceled.
Here's a deal. So my thing is when Jay-Z signed a deal with the NFL to manage their like entertainment and shit like that, right? Everybody's, he ain't go through Kaepernick. Yo, first off, fam, who the F is Kaepernick to Jay-Z?
That's the problem. You holding off to what everybody else said.
No. Because
you holding off to you see. Look, hold on, because it was something that you said. Man, that I want. Go ahead. It was something that you said, and I wanted to say something.
You took notes, and I'm gonna win if you don't take notes. So here's the deal, right?
All right, let's just end the conversation. We can go all night with this, Frank. Listen, it's Nikki and Bree against Frank. Okay, because look, I've never yelled at you before.
And I'm with the smoke. I'm with it. I'm
with it too. Like, I'll shoot you.
What?
I'll shoot you.
I've been shot before, and I'm still here. So let's go. I'm with this shit.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you if you try to rob Stephon Diggs.
I'll rob him.
People,
I'll up on that nigga ASAP. Go ahead, Bree. Go ahead, Nikki. What's up?
If people judge you by where you came from and only left you from what you came from, you will not be where you are now. Okay? Because if I say, a dude that was with crack, you couldn't tell me nothing because I would feel like, I grew up in a better place than you. So if people judge you from where you came from, if they left you there in that mindset, you wouldn't be where you are. So
Frank, if they would have been like, oh, Frank, he's from the South Bronx, he's Puerto Rican now, he's not going to be a chief. We don't want people who grew up struggling. No, you will be an E1 right now still.
Right. Dude can't even form a solid sentence. You know what we do with people that can't form a solid sentence, or dude that always gotta talk like this and talk like that, put them down there, chip paint, pick up the scraps. You wouldn't be where you are now. So for you to hold on, oh, he grew up here, he grew up there. That's not fair and that's not right. That's why
Tom Brady grew up in an all-white neighborhood.
Yeah, that's why we can't progress. You know, we need people like that. That
Tom
maybe
Brady can't.
no,
Tom Brady didn't
you
grew up in an all-white neighborhood.
But I don't hold on Tom Brady to be my savior though. That's the difference. See, y'all can take that.
Nobody asking him.
Nobody. You're twisting what we're saying.
No, because I can't.
This is why.
Leave it open.
No offense to June at all whatsoever. But this is why men are so hard-headed, because they take what we say and take it a whole nother way, and you're not listening.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna pay when it comes to cap, I'm doing devil's advocate all day, every day. Me as a minority male in society, as a minority male in society,
he's a minority.
My job ain't got shit to do with cap.
I'm not even talking about your job.
No, what I'm saying is, just listen. My whole thing in this platform and any platform is always going to be to bring eyes to what happened. I've said in the past, me growing up, I seen TNT, Tactical Narcotics team, run up on drug dealers on my block and punch them in the face. It was social. It was really police brutality. At the time, as a young kid, I didn't know that because I'm thinking like, oh, they just doing their job, right? Because the drug dealer was the bad guy and the cops were the good guys. That's what happens. We get taught. I can talk about this on a whole nother topic if y'all want. We can come back and address it.
We've been on here for a whole hour and a half. We need to wrap it up.
No, you're right. I'm just saying we can talk about it. I lived it. I don't, Nikki, I know you from what I know you. Bree, I know you from the bush. June, me, you going to end up in New England. I don't know none of y'all histories. I know mine. Like, I know my uncle did 12 years for selling coke and crack in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes that done did time and lost over $5 million in the hood for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my reality. That's not a fake up story I make while I'm writing rhymes in the back room and chilling. That's my truth. But this ain't the time for that. But we can meet up on Saturday if you want, and we can record that. You hear them bars, yo? Listen, hey June,
you need to stop drinking.
I ain't even drinking no more. I'm eating food.
It's still in the system.
Them drinks ain't no telling what I F them, what I diss them. That's what I be yelling. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't ready for that. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all disrespectful with it. Bree, what's the next topic?
That's it.
That's it?
June, I do agree with you. It sucks that when one thing happens, we try to bring everything and classify as one thing. Like, no, you're right. Tebow, if you want to talk about Tim, talk about Tim's situation. You want to talk about Kaepernick, talk about it. Don't blend them together. However, I do agree that, well, I can't even say that because then Kaepernick come and work out with some teams. What time?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago he did.
Yeah, they didn't sign him, which I thought was crappy. But
let's be clear. Tim Tebow didn't want to switch over to tight end when he had to. He wanted to be a quarterback. Then he went to the major league, right, baseball, to try to get in. And he was working up the ladder.
He wanted to be a tight end.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with Tim Tebow and all that other shit, to be real with you. My beef with it is this, and I've always argued it, is I feel Cap lived off a certain struggle, but he wasn't from the struggle. And some people might argue that and say, yo, Frank, that's wrong. Like Bree said, he might just wake up and say, yo, this messed up with my peoples. We need to fight for this. Woke is woke, no matter how long it is, no matter when it comes. For a dude like me, that comes from it. That's different. You ain't never been in my plight. You ain't never been in my shit. You ain't seen.
And that's fine.
I'm a teen parent.
That's
I'm
fine.
17 with a kid.
But you learn and you grow every single day. You wouldn't be human if you didn't learn or grow every day. So
right, but at the same time,
that's the one thing I'm just saying. You cannot knock him for wanting to learn and grow and fight for something that is right.
You're right. And at the same time, you can't blame me for a cat that comes from that environment to look at you and be like, yo, fam, where's that energy at from jump?
I can. And that's what I'm doing. Blaming.
And the reason you have your reason, okay, which if that's what you want to stick with, that's what you want to stick with. Okay. My reason to why I'm not doing that is, like I said, you learn and you grow every day. He's human. Okay. Everyone makes mistakes and then realize that was a mistake. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to learn from that mistake and I'm going to make myself better. Okay, maybe that was his mistake, not speaking on it prior and stuff, but he's learning from it and he's making it better. People learn. Frank, you just said, where was this energy a while ago? That's what I'm saying. Maybe that was his mistake, not speaking about it a while ago. He's learning from it and he's doing better by using his platform. That's what I mean by people learn and they grow. Because you just said that you're knocking him for not speaking on it earlier, and I'm saying I disagree with you because that's probably his mistake. Okay, we can all say that's a mistake, but he learned from it and he's growing from it, and he risked his entire career to stand up.
I don't think he racist. Yo, listen, for real talk, if Cap was putting numbers up, Cap would have signed Cap a long time ago. People is basing it that not signing them up.
I'm saying, okay, back then when he first did it and they wasn't signing him, it's because they didn't give a flying F about it. They didn't give a flying F. Like homeboy from the Carolina Panthers, when he kneeled, he got out of a job too back like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but he got a job afterwards.
After when it blew up and became a big, but it was after maybe he didn't. But I'm saying back then they didn't give a F about this. They did not care. But until it blew up and it's all over social media and people are marching and people are using their voices and people are getting fired and shows are getting canceled and all this other stuff because of what they're doing to Black people and the racism and stuff. Now they're allowing people to kneel. They're allowing all of this stuff. But back then, they didn't care to resign him.
Let's be clear about some shit. Let's just be honest about it. And I've said this before.
Okay.
Don't let these owners gas us.
Hold on, yeah.
We have and we don't have. NBA, MLB, NFL, Major League Soccer, whatever it is. They know what it is. They're going to give us what we think we need for them to get what they want in return because it's a multi-billion-dollar business. I'm not even touching that's a whole nother topic. We can discuss that on another level, another time.
It's about almost 2 hours now.
No, me personally though, I'm for real, on some real shit. And this is me. I know what it's like to have police brutality, social injustice. I've been motherfucking what's that shit called? Profile because I drive a nice car. Or because I got a Cuban link chain and it costs more than this cop's salary a year. And he thinks I'm selling drugs when I'm in the Navy. To me, that disrespect is on a different level. Because I feel like I'm serving a country. I'm putting on a uniform on, whether I've done 2 deployments or 8 deployments, it doesn't matter. I'm doing the deployment. You not doing it. You a local ass home. I can't say what I want to say because I don't want to lose people. But on my bully shit, I don't give a fuck. Use a local ass nigga. You work for the city and you the local government. I'm government. I'm federal. I leave my family for 6 to 9 months to go do a deployment. You sit at home and go home every night. my man, and all you pray is that you don't pull over the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? To not get hit up. Fuck out of here, B. Fuck out of here.
You think they care? How about that what's that officer that got pulled over and they maced him? You think they give a damn that you got a goddamn uniform or you serve the country? No, they don't give a damn.
They don't.
So
And
why can't we appreciate somebody that probably isn't going through what we're going through and is speaking up? Frank, I'm done with you tonight. I'm done. It's okay. I'm gonna agree with Bree. I'm gonna agree to disagree with your foolishness tonight. You got that drink in your system. And I don't know. Don't drink that one no more.
Yes, I will say that to end the entire conversation. No more if ands or buts about it. I would say I love you to death, but I will have to agree to disagree with you about the situation. Okay, we all have our own opinions. Me and Nikki are entitled to ours. You're entitled to yours. Okay,
you're entitled to your foolishness.
You're entitled to your foolishness.
And I would say this. Let me tell you this. To me, Frank, this is the shit I love. You want to know why? Ain't got shit to do with my drink. Because I'm sober, I'm going to say the same shit as I was if I was feeling nice. At the end of the day, a motherfucker like Kaepernick can never understand the shit that we, when I say we, is all four of us have went through.
Sure.
Okay.
I've been waiting for 24 years. And I drive a Yukon and you're going to pull me over. I drive a country and you're going to pull me over.
That's Kaepernick's fault. You're right.
Fuck, it ain't got shit to do with Kaepernick.
Oh, we know.
Okay. But
Any last minute thoughts? This conversation is going
to go for another whole hour. Any last minute
and let it go for an hour. Kaepernick can never understand the shit that I've been through.
We never said he did, but we never said that.
It sounds like you want him to.
It's all it's all God, B.
It sounds like he want him to. It sounds like he wanted
so bad.
Fake, yo. Stop being fake, you fucking half-ass motherfucker. You was sitting there trying to play like you was being real about this shit. It took some people pussy for you to see some shit.
Pull up the video where he said that he was gonna do that. Pull up the video. Pull it up. Where did he say that?
Hey, Bree said she wrote that smoke. I got your bag, Bree.
I am pulling a June. Show me the receipts.
Listen.
Show me where he said that.
Now put the dog down. We ain't mad at the dog.
Y'all shit. Brooklyn says she typed that shit.
Brooklyn, show me where he said that. Because we never said that. That's why I said that you're taking what we said and you're making a whole 180 with it. We never said that. Nikki already said that we know and that she understands that he will never, ever, ever go through what you went through, what any of us went through. We never said that. He never said that. Until you can show me a video clip where he said, yeah, I've been through the same shit that Francisco Ferreira have been through. Yeah. Don't say that. We never said that. Show me the clip. But Nikki, do you have any last minute thoughts?
No, Frank, yes, Frank, you need to go to AA, stop drinking because
it's crazy.
Hey,
and I'm done.
I can get louder.
You know what I got?
We will agree to disagree.
What happened to I'm not drinking no more? I'm eating. I stopped drinking. I'm eating.
As he's taking it back. No.
Okay, but
all jokes aside, I do appreciate y'all putting me on. I think this, regardless if we agree or disagree or agree to disagree, it's a little enlightening to see how people assess or judge that particular time in American history. And you know what? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, regardless of how foolish it could be or how legit it could be. So I respect you for at least voicing your opinion, even though voicing your opinion. I appreciate y'all, and I guess until next week. Frank, please don't drink no more. Keep eating. All right, that's it for me. Love it.
Thank you, June. Any last minute thoughts? Any final words before your amazing trip to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, so Nikki, you wasn't there when I first said it, but in the beginning, I am taking leave. I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 days in the books to Puerto Rico. I'm sorry that I have to do that, and enjoy those clear waters and those beautiful views and those mountains and that green grass. That air is a little bit different than Florida, so I'm gonna take that all day.
That's fine.
I live here. I'm gonna retire here, so we're good. We're good. Told you I'm going through the.
I want to go back, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, nah, but hey, I won't be on next week. I'll be out there doing my thing, with the fam and getting to know a little bit of my family background. So, hey, keep living. It was an interesting session today, to say the least. All I know, you heard it here first. We're gonna win the first game, the second game, third game, fourth game. I may even pull the Steelers and go 11-0 and just lose the last few. Who knows? But I'm not throwing shade, Bree, because I know that's what you think.
You literally just threw shade. You threw shade all the way into the end zone. You threw shade all the way into the end zone.
I didn't think so.
Hey,
yes, he did, Nick. Yes, he did.
Hey, your future husband's here, Bree. He's here. He's back.
But hey, y'all be safe. It's good to be here. It's a blessing for real. I think everybody here is dope. And just like Nikki said, it's no love lost. It's always good just to see everybody's opinion, because I promise you, there's a million more from a whole billion different people. So, hey, y'all be safe. And I'm gonna steal this from Bree. Make sure you hydrate, because I'll be hydrating on that Bacardi.
Yo, so before Bree closes it out, I'm gonna say my shit, Bree, because you ain't gonna cut me off my shit. Yo, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate the conversation. I know I kind of went left on it, but that was the whole point of it. It was to open up eyes on different ish. Nikki, you my girl. We've been together for a long time. Bree, I done seen you grow. I F with you. June, you my dude. We're gonna keep it at that. So thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we can discuss it anytime you want. I'm gonna paint whatever picture you want me to paint, whether it's bad or negative. I'm gonna tell you the truth on what I feel, because I'm for the culture. You see, the shirt says culture. That's what it's for. Anyways, Bree, go ahead and take it away.
I hope everyone has a great and lovely week and weekend. June, I hope you have a fantastic and amazing time in Puerto Rico. Don't forget to post beautiful pictures in our podcast group chat so me and Frank can live it through our phones. Okay. Make sure that everyone is hydrating with water and not Bacardi. So June, even though you're going to be drinking Bacardi, make sure that you have a little bit of water with you as well. Stay hydrated. Like you said, that's not water. No Gentleman Jack either, Frank. But I had a great conversation today. Sorry, Frank, for screaming over you. You might get loud, but I can get louder than you, sweetheart. So always remember that, okay? I will get the last word in. Nikki, thank you for coming on today. I really appreciate it. I think this is the first time we agreed like the entire podcast on everything. So I love this energy. We can tag team the boys all day, every day. All day, every day.
All day, baby, all day.
And I hope everyone has a great and successful week. I had a horrible week starting off, but it's slowly coming back together. I got T-boned and my AC's been off for 4 days. So minor setbacks call for major comeback. So I will come back and come back a little bit better.
I'm back cold too.
All right, I'm gonna end it now.
You said you're cold?
No, you're gonna come back cold.
Yeah. Listen, my apartment hits 50 degrees. I'm gonna keep it off 50 degrees for a couple of days.
All right. So anyway, good night, everybody. Be blessed. Stay safe. Peace.